Alright, Socket Live. Thought we'd start off with a little. Good job. Thought we'd start off with a little tribute. Now, we're here for a very special reason. It's for one man who's inspired us in our life. When we last saw him at the end of Yakuza 5, well, you'll see, he was on his death's door. We thought that might be the final chapter.
It's kind of a spoiler, sorry about that.
It's not that, but the context, you don't know the context yet.
It's all about the context.
But this man, he's been in our life for, 12 years now, and he's inspired us, and finally...
He's taught us so much.
Yeah, finally with Yakuza 6, we're at the last chapter of his life. But here's what he has taught us. How to be a fighter.
He's taught us how to be a good friend.
He's taught us how to catch fish.
And then how to prepare the fish.
He's taught us how to be a singer.
And a father.
And a lover.
He's taught us that cigarettes are bad.
And he's taught us how to lift, most importantly. Yep, Kazuma Kiryu.
You do yourself no favours by including that. Not a single favour do you do yourself.
So you're the one that put the pictures on Twitter earlier.
That's because I like
the show. We're glad you all came along to help us celebrate the end of Kazuma Kiryu. Well, we're going to say Kazuma Kiryu's life, but I don't know that. I've not played the game.
You've not played the game?
You have though.
I have, well, and there's a great review. You can watch. I'm sure it's got our customary 300 views by now, so you've all watched it.
A bit soft. Tell us what is it? Tell us your verdict. Tell us your verdict then. Is it good? Is it worth it?
Well, firstly, the reason why we're doing our Yakuza special night now is because originally tomorrow was the original release date for Yakuza 6. And
so then after we paid the deposit,
but we'd already paid the deposit, and
then Sega went and moved it back for a month. So.
And as you can see, it's very difficult to get a room here. We're just lazy. So yeah, Yakuza 6 has. I was going to say it's come out. It's not. It's absolutely not. It's ridiculous. So I've played and completed Yakuza 6. The day we actually got the review code was the day they said it's not coming out for even longer. And for a brief moment, I was like, "What? If it never comes out? And it's just me." So I don't want to spoil it, but it's a great game. It's a lovely way to say. It's a nice way to say goodbye to a character. I feel like.
Is it better than Metal Gear Solid 5 for saying goodbye to a character?
They say goodbye to Metal Gear Solid 5, do you?
That's the problem.
Metal Gear Solid 4, you say goodbye, Jesus Christ. We'll leave that for the Metal Gear Solid live show. Right? It's like these days, like a lot of game series like Deus Ex, Mass Effect. As soon as they don't make a lot of money, they just say, right, we'll come up with your own ending because we're not going to do it. Write a book, write your own book. And it's quite rare now that a company was just like, right, we'll give something a nice wee ending. But I don't want to talk too much about it because I'll cry.
Very poignant.
But we've got, this is pretty much like one of our podcasts, except you're all here. So we've got lots of features. We've got a big test of strength at the end.
Not a physical test of strength.
Because we all know I'd win.
I'm intimidated by you, man.
You should intimidate. Look at me. So we're going to start off with.
Well, before we do though, you might have seen on the slide earlier that we're not doing paper questions this time because we're in the digital age.
I've told every person here. Every person
Ignore that.
I gave them the shame.
You can win these t-shirts with a Yakuza name as well. For example, you are. What's your Yakuza nickname?
Alright, I've not thought of one.
Alright, well I'm the Dragon of Jojima. That's my name.
That's your Instagram name?
That is
for your secret weightlifting profile.
Don't tell anybody.
I did it and I was like, oh that's great, West Pal's got Instagram. Just videos of him like lifting. That's
on the show.
Dragon of Jojima on Instagram. Adam, it's really good.
Right, what's first?
What's first is, so up first we have it's actually an audience member that's going to be helping us. It's our official lawyer, Thomas. So
what's the name of the feature though?
Oh fuck, well I've actually written it, this is not going to be correct, I just want to say that in case anyone actually speaks Japanese, which Tom does. Google Translate has told me the name of this feature is Anata o FAKKU suraka anata ni KISU suru, or FAKKU or KISU. So, in the Yakuza games, people come up to Kazuma Kiryu in the street and just call him a prick straight to his face. And the guy's like, what? He's like 2 meters tall, he's like made of muscle, but these guys just come up and call him a right prick, right to his face, and they get a battering. So in this feature, Joe has to guess, and remember, Joe's been talking about learning Japanese for how long?
Too long, man. It was like, I think I've tried about 6 times now.
Tom is going to come up here and he's going to shout 5 phrases in Joe's face. And Joe has to figure out, is it a compliment or an insult?
So Tom, come up. Go on. Right, go on.
Okay, so these are in the order that I said them, because otherwise I've got no fucking clue what it is. Right, so Joe, so number 1, is Thomas complimenting you or insulting you?
てめえの服サイズ合ってねえし古くせえんだよ
Oh.
Fuck, that sounded really good! Okay, so...
For most of that, I thought that was like fairly ambivalent, but towards the end I thought he's definitely...
No, but he's going to shout them all at you, otherwise fuck!
No, it's the end.
It'll be the ones where he's really nice to you, but alright, that was nice.
I'm gonna say FAKKU. Fuck.
Fuck it. So, that was... Do you want me to read, or do you want to...
Well, I think what you wanted me to say was your clothes don't fit you and they look really old.
Oh. Well, there we go, that's a...
I've only written down the Japanese here.
Yeah, well, it was your clothes are ill-fitting and old-fashioned.
Alright, okay.
Okay, so number...
I was right then, that's a fuck.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
that's a fuck you.
Right,
Okay, number
lay
2.
on me.
ゴードン・ラムジーってシェフいるんじゃん。おめえはさ、そいつのブスのお兄ちゃんにそっくりだぜ。
I just love how these are so long. It's like 7 words there.
This is the whole show. It's just... I thought I heard Gordon Ramsay there.
And what could that be Japanese for?
I'm gonna say that's an insult again.
An insult. Well, what is your translation before I read mine?
You know that chef Gordon Ramsay? You look like his ugly older brother.
So that you look like Gordon Ramsay's ugly older brother.
Right, okay. I think...
If I just destroyed all your, like, you were like really going for this
tearing me apart.
I need you to know I was given a script here.
Right, okay. Right, what's next?
Okay, number 3.
最近体鍛えてねえか筋肉ムキムキですっげえ強そうなんだけど
Oh, I thought you heard something. I thought I heard you say something was cool there, so I'm going to say that's a kiss. That's a nice. That's a compliment.
Okay, and that was?
Have you been working out lately? You look really buff and strong.
Yeah. Have you been working out recently? You look strong and potent.
Thanks. I feel potent.
Do you feel better now?
I do.
See, we're building back up.
Yeah.
Number 4.
2日前もラスト運動よりくせえんだよおめえは
That Sendayo sounds familiar. I'm going to say that's an insult.
What did you just say to him, Tom?
You smell worse than a 2-day-old shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah, you smell like a 2-day-old shit.
Okay.
And the last one,
Really, like, total pieces here.
あんたと一緒にいるとさ心が落ち着くんだしキスもおめえで最高だよ
there was venom there.
Something to do with my heart there. Right, I'm going to say compliment. What is it?
What was the original?
The original was, you're pleasant company and a good kisser.
Pretty much.
Oh, there we go.
Excellent. So that was 5 out of 5.
What's your favourite? What do you like out of Streets of Rage?
We're going to give you a t-shirt.
Space Channel 5, Jet Set Radio, or Golden Axe?
Golden Axe. Oh,
There
fuck
you
it,
go,
there we
you got
go.
Golden Axe. Hey! Well done, Tom.
Wasn't that good fun? And all the features are going to be equally as good fun, aren't they?
Every podcast, we do a feature that has actually cursed us since the beginning of time.
You think someone forced us into it?
I know.
You would?
It's been about 50 episodes now we've been doing this, as It Canon, where we scrape the barrel of long-running series for what is canonical and what is not canonical. And as we know, Yakuza's 12 years old now, so it's got a pretty big fucking canon. So, we're going to talk about different though, because instead of us doing As It Canon, we've got a special guest. I'll let the video tell you who.
皆様ご機嫌いかがでショータイム司会のドルチェカミヤです
It's Dolce Camia's Kamurocho no Canon desu ka?
You all knew that before it even came up.
So instead of doing 5 questions, we're going to do 3 questions each, and it's going to go like kind of to and fro. So first up, round 1, me.
Oh right, for a second, because I've got that question, but I thought for some reason you'd written the exact same question. I was like, Joe, the questions were submitted in advance, we can't do that. So right, whoa. So, Joe, which of these sports games has featured Uncle Kaz? So we have Virtua Tennis, Everybody's Golf, Sonic and Mario at the Olympic Games, and Don Bradman's Cricket 2014. The answer might surprise you.
As much as I would love it to be the cricket, and as much as I would actually love it to be the Sonic and Mario at the Olympics, I think that's golf. That makes the most sense because Yakuza 3 has a full golf game in it.
Virtua Tennis on the PS Vita.
Really?
Featured Kazuma Kiryu. I actually have. I should have said. Well, I couldn't have sent you the picture, but it looked fucking rotten.
Is that?
It actually looks like. I'm not going to show it. But see it in your
After the
head.
show, come on, see this.
Remember what the main guy from GTA 3 looked like? Imagine that with a wee goatee beard. That's it.
I think he looks a little bit like, remember Tim Henman's recreation in Virtua Tennis, the first one? He looks a bit like that.
Weird how he looks like a Virtua Tennis guy. Eh?
Right, Scott,
Joe.
how many children does Uncle Kaz look after at Sunshine Orphanage?
Does this include Haruka?
No.
As if I don't know.
Right, you list them off. Tai Chi.
8.
He's got it right, it's 8. Well done.
What type of razor does... I can't even see it because you're a big fucking head. What kind of razor does Kazuma Kiryu use? Is it a Bic? Is it a Gillette?
Ooh.
Is it a Kai? Or is it a Kamisori? Apologies for the
Right,
pronunciation.
I think you've thrown in a fake Japanese name there,
Have I?
just to throw me.
Have I though?
I'd like to say it was a Bic, because I think that Kazuma's the kind of guy who would probably save money for that. He just got a big bag of disposable Bic razors, like my dad did years ago.
Just a single blade razor.
No, I'm going to say Kai. That sounds the most.
That's right.
Hey.
That was a tie-in with everyone's favourite Yakuza game, Yakuza Dead Souls.
Alright.
It was, you could buy like a special
I
like
don't even remember him shaving in that.
pack.
There's a cutscene of
I've
him.
forgotten every aspect of that game.
There's a
apart from
cutscene
I
of
don't
him
like it.
shaving in Yakuza 5, and I was trying to remember, but I just going at my mind palace to remember the cutscenes of all the Yakuza games.
Kamisori is actually a type of Japanese razor, and I hoped you'd have guessed that one. But
Right, Scott.
right,
How many times has the Dragon Mask appeared in the ring?
the dragon.
The Dragon Mask. You know who the Dragon Mask is, don't you?
I'm always talking about the dragon mask. You know me.
It's Kazuma Kiryu's wrestling alter ego.
Oh, right.
How many times has it appeared in the ring? In canon, in the Yakuza canon.
3 times.
2. Once in Yakuza 3 and once in Yakuza 5 as a little sub-quest.
Spoilers.
Go on.
Who is the tallest playable character in the Yakuza series? And you know what? I'm not even going to give you suggestions.
What?
All right. Okay.
Right.
Well, I'm just going to read them all out. Wait there. Let me load up my big list. So, who is the tallest out of Kazuma, Saejima, Majima, Akiyama, Shinada, and Ryuji Goda?
Right, I was Ryuji Goda, because he's
Fuck's sake.
built like a tank.
Yes, he is the tallest at 192 centimetres. Do you know, actually, out of the bunch of them, Kazuma's the second shortest playable character. I know!
A judgment.
It's canon. Majima's taller, Seijima's taller, Akiyama's the only one shorter.
Right, for our last round, traditionally we always do a kind of odd one out. And this one's no different. Scott, I want you to look at this screen.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to give you any context. Right, because that would give the game away. But these 6 Japanese celebrities, which
Okay.
one is the odd one out? And you need to tell me why.
Right,
because
you
otherwise
move your
it's-
big fucking head.
Right.
Right.
You can have a guess who they are if you want as well.
Absolutely not.
Which one's the odd
Well,
one?
only one cut, pictures in black and white.
That doesn't count. You need to tell me an actual proper.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm assuming it's related to the Yakuza games?
No.
But I need to have a reason for it as well.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You can guess if you want then. Go on.
Well, it's going to be a guess.
Right, which one?
The guy in the top corner there.
Top right?
Yeah.
You're wrong. Would anyone like to guess which one's the odd one out?
bottom middle
Yeah, why?
because he's Samanuski in the Irish series.
Let's find out, shall we?
Is that right?
This might take a while. Every one of these people, these Japanese celebrities, including her from Kill Bill, have appeared
Including her from Kill Bill.
in a Yakuza game.
You told me to name them and you don't know their name.
He's Majima in the film, which you're going to watch tonight.
Oh.
He's a celebrity chef in Japan who appeared in Yakuza 5 as
That's rotten.
himself.
That's absolutely rotten. See, if I was in a game and that was the version they put in it, I would have asked that to get removed.
But yeah,
That's shocking.
But yeah, Takeshi Kaneshiro is Samanosuke. If you turn, there he is.
Oh, fuck me, well done. No, in fact, we don't have enough t-shirts.
Don't have enough t-shirts.
We'll give you something nice.
Send a t-shirt.
What? It's coming out your end, man.
What's this?
There's a feature that we do on the podcast, which we mainly do because we want to fill some time.
Tonight is no different.
Tonight is no different. So we couldn't do Sinister Bottom because there's only so many times you can use the word Mafia instead of the word Yakuza. So Metacrock of Shit is a feature where I go on to if you've got a drink, because you'll need a drink. I go on to Metacritic and I look at the user reviews and I find the worst user reviews for some of our favourite games because I really like torturing myself. So the idea is these will all be related to the Yakuza series because that's what we're doing tonight. But Joe has to guess the score and of course which of the games they're talking about.
Oh,
Are you ready, Joe?
they're always 0 or 1. Right, go on, hit me.
So this is from Wayne's Pet Young N.
Okay,
That's his username.
right.
Are you ready?
Yeah, hit me.
I have not played the full release of this game. I have only played the demo. But I actually took the initiative to sign up on Metacritic and post this review based on the demo. I was completely
That's you.
Now remember, I like to read these as they've written it, so I was completely turned off by the text box dialogue with having to press X to continue. What makes it even worse is it interlaced in typical cutscenes that have Japanese dialogue and English subtitles. Then it changes to a box with no audio except that of a typing out as it prints out the text. Then it migrates back to cutscenes. Was completely turned off by that. The fighting felt natural and so on. So what game was that?
Out of 10.
What game was that out of 10?
That could be any Yakuza. I'd say that's either 3 or 4, so I'm going to say 3.
Correct.
Oh,
And what score has Wayne's Pet Youngin given the demo for Yakuza 3?
we said the fighting was
Was there a
good.
demo for Yakuza 3?
Yeah, there was.
What's that?
We said the fighting was good, so I'm going to say 1 out of 10.
A 3?
Ah,
I know, it's like, that's practically a 10.
3 for 3.
This next one is from Afro Thunder. This review contains spoilers, though it doesn't. Everyone says it's been rebuilt from the ground up. Well, it still plays like a PS2/3 era game with the same stupid camera and all. Don't get me wrong, swinging a reception lounge chair, yes, a 3-seater chair, is stupid and hilarious. But the camera does nothing to help you in fights. I'm dwelling on the terrible camera. And those climax battles can, and it's a swear word that's been removed, but I can't figure out what swear word it is because the next bit is can just leave, so I'm assuming can fucking just leave. Seriously. The story is the only reason this doesn't get the score it gets. It looks a little bit prettier than the original, but not enough was done to modernise this to make it a remake. It has to be remade, not given another lick of paint.
Well, you said remake there.
I said it several times.
So, Yakuza Kiwami.
Correct. And what score did Afro Thunder give it? Remember,
You like the lounge chair?
you like the lounge chair. You like the lounge chair and the story. So how many points would that give it?
4 out of 10.
2.
Oh.
You like. You think about it. You liked exactly 2 things.
Yeah, no.
For everything you like, it gets.
It's quite
a-
methodical, but you might end
Yeah.
up with like a game that gets 25 out of 10 if you do it that way. So, anyway, what's the next one?
Good. The next one is from Christ Clemeni. We're going to go with that. That's
Clemeni.
being an all-time fan of the Yakuza series, I was deeply disappointed with this long-awaited sequel. The graphics are downright horrible, and the gameplay is not only boring, but it feels nothing like its successor. Do not waste your money in this horrible milking cash grab. This horrible milking cash grab.
That's confusing there because they said nothing like its successor rather than precursor.
You're looking for logic and Metacritic.
I'm going to say Yakuza 5. I'm going to say Yakuza 5.
Yakuza 5 and the score?
Was I right? Was it Yakuza 5? Or?
No, tell me the score first.
Oh.
Does that matter?
That sounded like 2.
It was Yakuza 0.
Oh.
Everyone's favourite Yakuza game. And it was a 0.
Ah.
Yakuza 0 got a 0.
Right.
These next 2 reviews, Joe, were written in French. And they're written by the same guy. Because it seems like he's written quite a few reviews, but he's definitely singled out Yakuza.
Right.
So, just to say, I'm of course not fluent in French. I've Google translated this, so if it makes no sense, it's probably not him. No big changes from one Yakuza to another. It's still as linear and directional. The staging is still ridiculous. The Japanese voices, subtitles in English, are to be twisted. And if the cutscenes reach a technical level almost acceptable, the environment of the game itself is just slightly less ugly than Yakuza 3. Itself hardly less ugly than an old PS2 crust. Moreover, some bugs make the hair stand on end, such as these beautiful reflections when it rains, beautifully made, reflections that disappear suddenly and completely when you slightly tilt the camera down. You need to see to believe it. The programming of Kosovar? I don't know, lost in translation. For the rest, between 2 sequences of blazing this is nuts. How do you pronounce that word? Interminable?
Interminable.
It's very silly and uninteresting, but the combos are fair. The general presentation always bathes in bad taste. Menus, dialogue boxes, everything is to match. The licensed Yakuza remains true to itself. Such consistency to vegetate in the video game slump is a pathetic feat. So he doesn't seem to like it.
I'm going to say Yakuza 4 because he mentions the rain.
Okay.
And that's that. It rains at the beginning of Yakuza 4 and then it goes away.
And the score?
That sounds like a 1.
It's a fucking 0. Was Yakuza 4 though?
Right, okay.
Well done.
Right.
Last one, and
Right.
again it's from Broyax. Because
Thank God.
once you hit on a really good vein of like reviews, you just can't stop. This
A
is
really good vein of French reviews.
yeah, it's like it's, you think the English reviews are bad, but then you could just be like, fuck, there's a whole new world of people from other countries that also hate games. This is the story of Japanese programmers who want to make a game at the GTA, and in a sense, it is very successful. I have never laughed so much. I have laughed at the graphics, which are PS2 standard, laughed to the Japanese voices, the only ones available. Laughed during the many ridiculous cinematics, but not too long anyway. We end up laughing yellow. I also laughed at...
Does that mean laugh till you like, piss yourself? No?
Is it better than what I've got written? I also laughed in front of this city that we cannot explore, where we can do absolutely nothing to tell the truth except follow the imposed path. A city corridor. We had to do it. They have done it. In brackets, Sega is stronger than you. I laughed also in front of this poor story of Yakuza's more stupid than an episode of Candy. These street fights unworthy of the worst fight. These stupid bosses. The sound atmosphere is poor or non-existent. The music, do not talk about. Oh, of course I forgot, we can use objects of the decor to beat the tattooed. Which actually is poetry. That's actually... All this is hilarious and appalling. Japanese humour, no doubt.
I have no idea. Yakuza 2.
It was Yakuza 3.
Oh.
And what score do you think, Bryce? Based on previous
That
form.
sounds like a solid 0.
It was a solid 0, that's right.
Alright.
It's funny, there were some games that have no like Yakuza 2 has no negative user reviews for some reason.
That's because it's so bloody expensive and
And,
you
like,
can buy it.
There was so few...
Wait, how much was it in CEX the other day when you went?
£60 fucking pounds!
Yeah.
£60?
I bought that for 15 quid when it came out.
Ridiculous.
That's my redemption though for when I sold Paper Mario and then it ended up being worth 100 quid. So
you
I've
know-
got that, that's my retirement right there.
Funnily, online, there was very few actual proper reviews. Like, reviews from publications that slagged off Yakuza, apart from the Times Online, which gave, like, the first Yakuza game 2 out of 10. They're fucking like, shite loading times and it's crap. It's like,
not
imagine,
GTA.
that's really good.
Right, well, our next feature, my phone is just reminding me. It's just come with a big exclamation mark saying you can't control the show anymore. So, my glamour assistant Andy, if you can press the space bar once. Right, now, don't press it again yet. Scott, I've told you before, a few times,
Yes.
that I've been to Japan.
You've never mentioned, but yeah, sounds like a
yeah, it's actually almost 3 years now since me and my friends went to Japan for probably one of the best holidays I've ever been on. Now, if you played Yakuza Kiwami, you'll know the Majima everywhere system, where Majima just turns up everywhere for a fight. Now, I was getting kind of sentimental about my trip to Tokyo the other day, and I was looking through photos, and there was somebody in the background. A few of those photos. So together we are going to play. Where's Majima? Right, so
it's disgusting because I had the idea for this, but I have no technical ability whatsoever. So I was like, Joe, here's the name of something. Can you do something with this name?
your idea was for me to plagiarise Where's Wally. Actually take pictures from the books and put Majima. This is much better. Right? So we'll go to the first picture. Right. Can you tell me where Majima is in this picture of this lovely Japanese table?
Are my glasses on this table, by the way? No.
They are right there.
Oh shit, that's good. I'm gonna name my goddamn. Can you also move your big stupid head?
And if you don't get it, then the audience gets to guess.
So should I shout out or should I just be like, yeah, I can see him?
Tell me where he is. Tell me where he is.
He's behind that statue.
What? The one? Which one?
The statue on the right.
Let's find out.
Big dog.
There he is. There's Majima. Right, let's say you go on with the next one. That's Jim. That's Jim. Right.
I wonder.
Where is Majima?
That's really tricky.
Tell me, where is it?
Is he at the far left of the screen?
Let's find out. This is Majima and he's binary domain gear when he turns up the DLC character and he's ready for action.
Remember binary domain?
Right, next one. So where's Majima in this lovely picture of Shibuya Crossing? Could be anywhere.
Wait, you see before we do, is that a real taxi? Because the guy in the taxi doesn't look real. Oh wait a minute. Right, what we'll do, right, we'll stop the camera recording and we'll just start the whole show again. Is he
So where is he?
Joe, is he in the taxi?
Let's find out. Hey! Let's do the next one.
I've got no excuse.
Right, this is Shinsekai, or I forget what it's called, but
I'm not saying a damn thing
it's
until
in Osaka.
established 100%.
And this is probably one of the scummiest places I went to in Japan. It's horrible, but
Right.
where is he?
Oh shit.
Oh, I've stumped you. He stumped you. Sorry. Where?
The manhole cover at the bottom in the middle.
Let's find out.
That's a tiny manhole cover. It's like Majima the borrower.
yeah. I might have got the scale wrong there. Right, and the last one. This is me and the guys outside the actual entrance to Kabukicho, which is the inspiration for Kamurocho.
Jim, it makes me sick to see you with other people.
Actually, the guy on the left here looks like he's kind of joined our group.
He actually looks like he's about to batter one of
He does a little bit. Right.
He's in the window.
What window? Is it that obvious? Let's find out. That's actually Goromi, which is when Majima's dressed up as a hostess. Yeah, so that's you found Majima.
I fucking can't believe I said
Every
that.
time.
I absolutely cannot believe I said that.
Right, what's next?
What is
Well,
next?
I know what's
Joe?
next. Oh, you went to the shops
Right.
earlier.
So originally we had an idea, and what we're going to do is every time one of us got something wrong during this, like fucking the taxi, we're going to drink like a bad drink, I don't mean a bad Japanese drink, because obviously people in Japan like these drinks, and other people like them too.
An acquired taste.
An acquired taste. So, but I thought, why not just make that into a feature, because it pads out the run. It means you get more value for this. So, I've got a mystery bag of juice and one snack. And now, Joe, can you put it on the blindfold?
Right, okay.
So what Joe has to do is guess what he's drinking or eating. So these are all...
I'm putting a lot of trust in you right now.
So let's start out with this one. So I'm not going to say what it is out loud, because obviously that would ruin the thing. I think I wonder if I should... I'm going to turn it upside down and then think just to move some of the the bits around.
Oh,
Okay, Joe, so you need to tell me what flavour is it?
where is it? Put it in my hand.
Alright, good point. Okay.
Right.
Take a right good sip. No, knock it back.
There's a lot of lumps in that.
So what flavour is it, Joe?
I want to say like rose. Is it rose flavour?
Rose flavour.
Like-
It's lychee.
It tastes like Turkish delight.
It's
like
it's,
it's like lumps of Turkish delight, like water.
it's Famous House's grass jelly drink.
I thought grass jelly. That does that same.
Aye,
It has that same consistency.
See, what else have I got? This one's... I'm getting there, calm down. Fucking handsy. Right, oh shit.
Doesn't like it when I get handsy.
Right, this one I'll feed it to you because it's out in a straw. So again, what flavour is it? Take a good... No, a big sip. Come on, let's be like... Come on, keep going. Oh. Right, okay, and Joe, what is that?
Oh, that's like flat cola or something.
It's
like-
flat. It's flat cola.
No, it does. It tastes like, I don't know. It's kind of treacly almost. Is it? No. Is it like? Is it like a molasses sort of caramelly
It's
thing?
chrysanthemum. A chrysanthemum tea drink. So no. See what else we got. Oh, this one looks.
I like this. I
This
like
one
anything where I get fed.
This one looks really. This one looks really bogging actually.
Fed and watered.
Right. How the fuck to open this? Oh, this has got a weird. Oh shit. It's like a wee can of condensed milk.
Right, am I
Right there.
hands or mouth?
Yep. Hands or mouth? Well, you're gonna have to. Oh. Swallow it. Oh, it even smells bad. So, Joe, what flavour was that?
Oh, I want to say soup.
Just a big can of minestrone. No, what?
Great gravy or something? I don't know. Is it like meat? Is it meat flavour?
It's black sesame.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Do you want another? Do you want another wee taste of that?
Absolutely not.
Right. What we'll do is we'll give you a wee snack.
Oh, I need something. I don't like these noises.
I'm sure on the box it says these are delicious.
You'll be fine.
Right, am I feeding myself here? Or?
Yeah. No, fuck that. You ready? Stop moving your head! Oh, is that alright? Oh, fuck. It's very dry. What flavour would you say that was?
Whisky flavour now, but that tastes like pink wafer. What is that? I don't know. I've no
That
idea.
is so.
It's sugar. It tastes like pink.
So it's a square cookie,
Right.
but it is spring onion flavour.
That is not. That's never been near a spring onion.
Joe, it's delicious.
It's actually lovely.
Shit, we failed.
How many are there?
This is the last one.
Right. No, is there more of those cookies?
This one. Right, now I want you to take a nice big deep drink of this one.
Am I going to throw up here?
If you do, throw away up from me.
But
Throw away from me. No, bad. There you go. Bad. Okay, go for it. Nice big set. Come on, knock it back. Get it back. Who's going for it? Going to down it? Oh.
There's lumps at the end. I was not expecting that. Like, the mouth is wide open and then. Oh, no, I want to taste of that actually.
Oh fuck! Going back for more. I think it's mostly lump left.
That's strawberry. Of sorts. Some sort of
Strawberry of sorts. What is just pearl taro milk drink,
Alright.
tapioca ball with sugar.
Oh, there we go. Just generic sweet sugar.
Just generic.
It's nice actually.
So what one would you say?
I wasn't expecting the tapioca. I like those cookies, man. Like,
Apart from the cookies, what was your favourite drink? The black sesame one?
Absolutely not. No, that last one was nice actually. I just wasn't expecting the tapioca balls.
That's it.
Well, there we go. If anyone wants to help themselves to some cookies, for the way. Right.
As a wee treat, you can have whatever the fuck this is.
What is that? What, Tom, what's that?
That's ramen, yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Because it's bogging, I could have made him drink it.
It's famously difficult to drink.
Plastic wrap, so I
For
can't
any
go
of the
over.
floor.
I feel like I've like seen. I was blind and now I can see the light now.
Right. So now we've done that, Joe. Do you want
I'm
to
going
go
to set up. You keep chatting.
Because
Fine.
the HDMI splitter we bought, of course, didn't work. So Joe's now manually setting this up. So this is going to be our last feature, but it's quite, I was going to say quite long, but we'll see. So this is going to be a test of strength. Now we're going to actually load up Yakuza 6 for this. So there may be fighting in between when we're trying to get to the various things we're going to do. We're going to need some audience participation as well for, in fact, for at least 2 of the features actually. So we'll just get to the first bit. So
Yakuza 6, everyone.
Yakuza 6.
The reason we're here.
Took my glasses off. Now I need to put them back on again to see what I'm doing.
Right. So this is the Camera Show, looking probably the best it's ever looked. It's absolutely amazing. So who are you taking us, Scott?
So we're going to the arcade in Theatre Square.
Right, and hopefully we get in a couple of fights until we get there.
To see, is there anyone?
There's somebody around there. Go and get in a fight. Between the show and the film, by the way, we're going to leave this up so that you can have a wee shot at Yakuza 6 if you want, by the way. That's it. Beat them up. Oh, did you miss that? Another move there. I can't wait to play this game. I really can't wait to play it. He's really a nice man. That's new. Sega really owe us money for selling this game to, to these 40 people. Wait, what's the arcade? Oh, of course. This reminds me of Shenmue a wee bit. In fact, this reminds me of, if I told you, I went to Japan once.
It's good to refresh us.
Take your time.
Right, let's go for our first feature.
Right, what's new in the town though? Tell us.
It's new. Well, look at fucking look. It's all new. There's alleyways. There's places you can eat your dinner. It's all new.
Oh, there's another fight.
Absolutely not.
Who are these guys? I think you're like.
I've played quite a lot of this game.
Are you like max level or something?
Let's see. Aye, that's ridiculous. I'm practically a god. But yet people still try to fight me. Right, let's head over. So this is anyone who's played this before knows that pretty much this is one of the first big facelifts the game's ever had because they've had it very similar for quite a long time.
Yeah, Theatre Square, completely different. Oh, there's some bad boys.
There's some bad boys.
I can't go how good this game looks. Not amazing then. Folks. Oh! Can you get that bat? Pick up the bat.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's over there.
Wrong bat.
Right, we're almost at the arcade. Club Sega. The old classic. Where are you going?
I'm going now.
Oh, it's actually. Alright. I thought the door was open. Alright, okay.
Alright, fuck. Probably an easier way to do it. Right, so our first feature, or our first, I should say, of our Herculean tasks, is going to be who can get furthest and outrun blindfolded. So,
Who's the blindfold going?
you're the,
Oh shit.
did you eat it? Look at the blindfold.
Got it.
Right, got it?
Right,
Cool.
do you want to buff the slab?
I'll come out. I mean, I'm not going to last long though.
Right, there you go. Right, are you wanting the audience? Do you want the
Yeah,
audience
I
to
mean,
help you out here?
if you want to chip in and tell me to go left or right, I mean, it'll be bad because I can't tell my left from right. But how do you go forward?
R2 is to go forward.
I don't need to know break or anything.
Probably
like
should have practiced this. But.
that. Fuck it.
Right, there we go.
How do I put in a coin?
Triangle.
Right. Okay.
There you go.
Oh, use it.
Right, options. Blindfold on.
Okay.
Here we go. Right, you can help him if he's won, but. Also, go!
Is it going?
Remember you can change gear as well.
What? What's
Right.
Put your armor on the girl.
Yeah, that's you're changing the aspect ratio.
Oh shit.
You're giving it scan lines.
Alright.
Left. You've crashed twice now, so I think just stick to a low gear. I think don't get too adventurous.
Left.
Who said left?
Right.
Right.
Another right.
Other right. Oh shit. Drift the car. Is it still going?
Right, we've watched it. Scott can't tell his left from right. This is actually.
In urgent situations, yes.
Do whatever feels best.
Go with your heart. Right, you've been 22 seconds in.
I like to write a little bit.
15 seconds.
We've got a very gentle left. Up, right into the shoes.
I wasn't gentle, Scott.
7 more seconds to go. You've broken the 100,000 mark in points though, so.
Oh what?
And you made it to the beach. And game over. So that's a score of 144,000.
Oh jeez, I should probably write these down. So what was that?
144,290. 144,290.
144290. Okay, Joe. Are you so bright now? Jesus. Right, so you can help Joe or not. I wouldn't help him
How
personally.
did that actually start?
Pit options.
Right. How did I change gear? Do you know?
I don't know. I was blindfolded.
Right, tell me what to do.
Just left, definitely left. A big left. That was unfortunate.
Am I moving again?
Yeah.
Right. Then
Joe, you're reversing. You're reversing backwards. Wrong button.
Right, am I still on the road? Yeah?
Yeah, you're doing great. Left. I might actually beat you at this. Straight on.
Right, okay.
Sharp right.
Is that Chris?
He's meant to be your friend.
Two of the girls go, oh, she's left you.
The woman got out the car. Oh. 26 seconds left, Joe.
Oh.
Come on.
Well, that was not a good sound.
Okay, forward. Oh, this is a left.
Felder.
Oh,
I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just wagging the stick.
come on, keep going. Forward.
How many more seconds have we got?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's over. Oh. And Joe has a score of. Oh, fuck. A score that he tapped away from. It was 112.
112? Alright.
So
you win the
So I win. I actually shockingly win a racing game.
Oh, right, you won the first round.
Yes. Right,
What's next in our test of strength?
so the next challenge is actually something that I don't know if it's actually been shown. Oh fuck. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if. Oh, Jesus Christ! Hell fell in the buttons. I don't know if they've really shown off this as a.
There's a wee bit of a
feature.
clip. There's a clip of it on
Is
one of
there?
the trailers, yeah.
Yeah, of course, I'm at exit the minigame. So for this though, we need to go to the second town in Yakuza 6, Onomichi, which is kind of brand new to the series. It's a lot like. You think that you going back in for more?
Try to work out which one was the one I liked so I can have a sip.
I was that one.
That's the sesame.
So close. So it's a lot more like Shenmue in some ways. It's a much smaller place. There's not as much to do.
I see.
But it's a really nice kind of change. It's quite a long.
Fuck, do you open this bottle?
You need the bit that fell out.
What?
You need the bit that fell out.
Oh.
To knock the ball down with it.
You what?
You'll see.
You had
There's a
that.
piece inside.
It's a very sophisticated room.
It's like a plug.
Alright. Okay, yeah, got it.
So we're just going to go jump in a taxi. So although they've improved a lot about the game, for some reason, loading isn't. Nice. Is it good, eh?
It's really nice actually. Oh. What's that?
I can't do both things at
I'll
once.
go to the taxi.
How do you meant to get your mouth round? It's huge. Dirty.
How'd you get into that? Taxi.
Ah, it's quite nice. It just says original flavour though.
Is it all in? Taxi to Onamichi?
Yeah.
Right, you can take control now. You know where you're going, I've not been to Onamichi.
Yeah. Ah, it's quite nice. I just always wonder, see things that say original flavour, like what is that flavour? You know, like original Doritos?
Original Lucozade. I only ever drank that when I'm ill. And I had a no revise a couple of weeks ago and I drank a lot of Lucozade that day. Just
What
to
flavour
refill
is
my
it?
body.
Do you know what I mean? Like what is the flavour?
Just original.
Just OG.
Onimichi?
Onimichi, yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
We've proven we can't speak Japanese, so let's go with that.
It's a nice sleepy Japanese town. Beautiful and serene and quite quiet.
It is lovely.
And we're going to go and do some fishing. But not just any type of fishing. Let's do it.
Let's do it. So again, we'll look to see who gets the most number of points while fishing. This is probably the weirdest thing they've ever done in a Yakuza game. But it's really good.
Kazuma never does anything by half. He always does it full Kazuma.
Right, we're good.
Right.
It didn't look like he was wearing a wetsuit under that shirt, but he was. So we're going to do the first one because like it's genuinely nuts what they've done with this, and I don't want to spoil too much of it. So we'll go the standard spear gun, although
Ahab's revenge.
it's nuts. It's genuinely unfair to use it. So we'll go the standard spear
Unfair to
gun.
the fish, unfair to me. Right, so it's kind of like a rave shot. This is what real fishing's like in Japan. It's the most authentic Japanese experience. So there are angry fish as well, aren't there?
There are angry fish, yeah. We'll meet those in a
Have we
minute.
seen one yet?
No.
You're actually pretty good at this, I'm worried.
Get.
See, this is the problem with this challenge is that Scott's had the game for 2 months and I've had it for about a day. So. Well, that's an angry fish there. You can see his face. He looks like that Japanese celebrity chef.
You wouldn't be happy with that in the game though, would you? Like, you're like, oh, I'm in the new Yakuza game and it loads up and you're like, who's that? Is that meant to be me? Is that how I look? It's like every time we film a video and I'm like, oh, I'm looking forward to watching that and I see my face and I'm like, Jesus Christ. I mean, if you don't like the idea of someone shooting fish, this is pretty bad.
Actually, shit, that's not a vegan restaurant.
It's quite relaxing.
I know, it's about, it reminds me of, the water level in Lilac Wars. You when you get submarine, it's that kind of, it's got that same feeling.
It's something quite, like, the music as well, like, it is quite calming. Right, and these treasure chests.
Scott, how long is this going for?
It doesn't go on much longer. Oh shit.
Oh. How many hits is it? Oh, it's angry! It's angry!
Ah, well. Maybe next time.
Goodbye, Jaws. Jaws the shark.
Just think, like, how powerful are Kazuma's lungs?
What's the shoot button? Is it X?
I'm not going to tell you the shoot button. It's better to figure these things out.
Oh, angry fish.
Just angry fish.
Just headbutt you in this.
What else is it going to do?
Oh, I've got a feeling something's coming.
I honestly can't see because of your head. Right.
What the hell was that?
Oh shit.
That's good.
So at the end... So at the end of the fishing missions you have to fight what I assume is just a is this real? Is this...
Surely there's never been a squid that big.
I don't know, because it's got its own, like, ammo and stuff, like. But yeah, people treat this like it's a regular job.
It's still like how his eyes are glowing.
Fuck.
Does it attack you or is it just, does it send little babies
It sends the mini versions of
Where does this
itself.
health bar? Does it have a health bar? Just have to guess.
You just have to keep hitting it and then eventually it dies. I think it says like premium get or something like that.
Oh!
Stupid squid. I'm actually doing what?
It's probably still going to beat me to be honest.
It's what actually.
Hey!
Premium get.
That's the core
the final one you fight in the series is genuinely alarming.
Do you want to tell us what it is?
No.
Maybe I listened.
So let's see. So
So 2,280
2,280 points.
Right. Right, my turn. I've never done this before, so Scott, you're going to win it again. You've started to...
That's the hope.
The odds are in your favour again.
They're always in my favour. So just top 10 again.
Should I do the medium course maybe? Or will
No,
that
I don't.
ruin the whole-
I've been away. Would people mind if Joe did the medium course?
I know it makes the scoring consistent.
Well, the weird thing is that when you complete it, though, it spoils the
Oh,
score.
no, wait, because the score, you can get a bit.
But you're probably going to be a lot worse than that.
Can I use Ahab's revenge?
No, you cannot. Honestly, though, Ahab's revenge completely ruins it. It's so much fun to use. Time to get fishing, Joe.
Right, so... Hey! Right. I'm terrible at shooting games as always.
Oh shit, we can't. I know you're all here to watch Fortnite version 1.5.
When did you start getting any?
Oh, everyone's playing it, so I thought I'd get a bash. It's okay.
I remember, like,
I don't have that kind of time on my hands to play.
when I had the knowledge that you had Yakuza 6, and you were on Twitter like, oh, I think I'm going to buy this game, and every single time I was like, Scott, finish fucking Yakuza 6 instead of buying games all the time. Oh, fish. You'll get poisoned. Kill them for them, kill them for Oh no, he doesn't get to kill them.
What? What are you talking about?
There's that celebrity chef fish again.
It's quite a meaty sound. It makes as well. It's like a proper.
I'm so bad at it! Oh.
Is that a dolphin? Are you shooting a dolphin?
No.
Oh, it didn't even try to attack you. It's just gutted.
Definitely looks pretty sad.
It's a practically human dolphin.
That does look like a dolphin though.
And you're shooting it in the face.
No, that's more man.
Quick, keep shooting it. There we go. It's angry pal just went like, it's like, what are you doing?
I'm doing so bad at this. Right.
I genuinely thought you were going to do okay at this.
No. It's so bad. I'm not going to make it to the boss. Right, help. I can use that.
It's quite
It
relaxed.
does look lovely though, doesn't it? Whoa! Oh no!
That looks lovely. Oh, he's coming back for sex.
How are you supposed to do that?
Ahab's revenge. He's stuck. Up.
Hey!
That was a good get.
Love him so proud of killing that shark.
Almost makes up for that dolphin you were shooting in the face.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was. I'm hoping it was.
It's dead now anyway, it doesn't matter.
I'm so sorry to all the vegans in the room.
I keep playing. I think the boss is coming up.
I'm not in a good position here. So get that chest.
I honestly think you're one hit away from that. Will we even see the boss?
Where is the boss? The thing is, I'm getting close to your score now.
That's true.
I need to kill that fish before it headbutts me.
I've been beaten. But let's see if you can make it to the boss.
Chest. Oh, does it score? Does it still get to
I can't remember. Probably. I'll be honest. I've never died playing it. There we go. He must be very delicious.
It does look delicious. What's about that squid actually? Like the same one.
How do they know he's delicious though?
Tell by.
It doesn't look like anyone's ever eaten him.
You tell by the size.
Imagine some guy was like, right, do you want to do fishing for me? And that was there.
The to do. Oh, what's this? They don't do much, these bosses do, they just kind of sit there. Oh no.
They just sit. Damn you, octopus.
Oh, reloading takes forever. I know you Is he going to make it? Is he going to make it? He made it.
Well done.
I still won.
But not by much though, like, all things considered.
Right,
well
that's,
done.
That's one each.
So it's one each, so we come into the final chance. So for this we're going to need...
I'm going to log in.
I was just going to do that
No,
stupid
no,
thing the PlayStation does. Jesus
There
Christ.
you go, Joe Mate, that's me. You cow.
So for this I need to...
Go back to the menu and I'll say, have we got any fighting game fans or fighting game players in the audience? One in the back. You in the front? Do you want to join Scott's team? And anybody else?
Oh no.
Joe Dillon? You can join my team. Because I knew he was going to make it. Right, the reason we'll explain. A few years ago, if you come up to the front here, just sit next to us. Right, a couple of years ago.
He's a fan, you didn't say that be good.
Right, a few years ago, me and Scott played Virtua Fighter 2, and Scott bet that he could beat me one-handed, and he did. Joe, do you want to come over and sit here? Next to me.
How are we doing? Is this... Should we...
Right, do you want buttons?
Sit here on the edge,
Do you want buttons or directions?
Yeah, directions?
Alright, you go that side then. So, we're going to play Virtua Fighter one-handed again, but we're going to have help from fighting
So
game
you're going to be
fans.
directions or...
I'll do directions.
Right, okay.
Right, who do you want to go? Who are we going? Right, we go.
Right.
Let's go.
We're going loud.
Let's go pie. Let's go pie.
I'm trusting you for this one.
Right, Joe, you...
Yeah,
Like, now
we've
this is
got-
amazing. Both the Joe's heads are both in the
Right, we'll move back. Choose your circle.
Oh, shit. So,
Right, so that by the way, you get the full Virtua Fighter 5 in Yakuza 6. Like, how amazing is
it's
that?
the only way to play Virtua Fighter 5 on a PS4 is by spending £50 on Yakuza.
Sega aren't paying us, by the way. The game just sells itself.
Right, okay, so...
Right, so we are. That's us. That's us.
Right, so we're the old man.
Always.
Press your buttons.
These are actually working. Right. Let's go for it. Yes.
Around. I actually cannot move.
Virtua Fighter is the most technical.
This
technical
is really
fighting
heavy. I'm
Easy.
not sure I was
Confident.
working that well.
I
I
picked
couldn't move
wisely.
when I was pushing it.
Maybe because if I'm pushing a button at the same time, it interrupts.
Ah, right.
Right, set, right.
You're actually good at this, Joe. Right.
Come on.
Get right in amongst it. I knew he was going to kick me. Come on.
This is like you seen the Pacific Rim when they have the sort of mine. So this is like we are as one.
Right. One more. Right, we can do that.
It's really noise carrying.
I feel like I genuinely believe we can do that.
You just keep mashing the buttons. I can't even move.
Nice. They see when they fall, so if you press up and up.
Yes!
We need to do that. Get her.
Get your feet out of me.
Oh shit. Good match, good game. Right, Joe, would you prefer it? Space Channel 5, Jet Set Radio, and what's left? Streets of Rage.
Space Channel 5.
Space Channel 5, and you get to choose. Come on, Jet Set Radio or Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage. There you go. Right, round of applause for
So even though Joe fumbles his way through life, he still won the Yakuza.
That's your list. So I win the test of strength.
You won the test of strength. You are officially the strongest.
I think that brings us to the end of the live show part of the
does
live
indeed.
show. So, thanks very much for coming to this show. We'll come back in 50 minutes and we'll get into that.